was gonna say, I hope that isn't the end of it.
Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine. Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time.
Oh, no.
Take a deep breath and think about the last place you saw your son.
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
Oh man, that is over. Alright, so let me go ahead and explain. The bee in the jar, I'm assuming, is the bee they're going to use to turn her into a bee. What's in the secret world? A bee is basically a agent of Gaia. Still a person, but you have anima powers and stuff like that. And also you cannot die, which ends up being a problem for her, as she attempts to kill herself and manages to find a way to do it, or at least something close to it. And your character in the Seven Silences brings her back, and of course that makes her quite unhappy with the situation. She's basically being forced to work for the Venice Council, and she's really not happy about that at all. And she tries to kill herself, and she mentions in her thing several times her attempts to kill herself, but you know, every time she dies she gets brought back because it's anima. There's Callum. He was probably eaten by the boogeyman in some way, or she did kill him. It's hard to say. Obviously, she was under the influence of the boogeyman when she was at the park. Man. Yeah. But as a bee, she can't really be under his influence as much. Still, it doesn't change the fact that the boogeyman is still there at the park. I am pressing the button. Those are really short cuts. And this was a really short game. I actually finished this in one sitting. I'm really surprised by that. I don't think that there are other things to this. What's extras? Achievement killer outfit. Oh yeah. And then you can get these too. Those are pretty good. Hey, yeah, I'm gonna get that. Well, anyway, so that was the park, and it was really fascinating. Mostly first-person exploration type game thing. I don't think that there's any other types of endings that I could have gotten. I mean, that would have been pretty interesting. And for this company's like first foray in a long time anyway into first person or single storytelling type games, it was pretty interesting. I do hope to see more from them in the future. Maybe not the park, or maybe a continuation of the park. No, let's go somewhere else. Where else to go though? Not really many other places I can think of at the moment that would be really interesting to see before everything went to shite. The park, for sure, is its own own craziness going on that is different, entirely different than the Draugr and the zombies and the filth coming up. It's just it's its own crazy pile of whatever going on. So it would definitely, park is probably the best place that they could have made anything. But I mean, I wouldn't be happy to see something more from them in the future. So, this has been the park, and I will see you next time on my Nightmares Adventures. Okay, so, welcome back to the park, obviously. I was going through the list of achievements, basically, just like, hey, what's here, what's there, trying to figure out if I missed anything. And I did miss a few things, mostly just achievements. One of them is leaving the park, which I'm gonna just do. This is actually probably a really bad idea for me to be recording and talking today, because I'm just gonna go ahead and say that this is being recorded in the same week as New Year's, the New Year's Day and stuff. Actually, I'm recording this on New Year's Day, which I got off from work, obviously. But it was really, really crazy at work, and also very noisy. And I don't talk very much outside of doing Let's Plays and hanging out with friends, and
What am I thinking? I can't leave.
oh, that must be it. Okay, at least I think that's it. I can't tell, really. Steam overlay is not working. Oh well, okay, we'll check in a bit. Alright, so next, the next sort of achievement should be around in this area. I know it's on this ride somewhere. Chad is supposed to, I think I see him actually, right there.
Overheard their parents
anyway,
talking,
this is,
and
I was gonna
Gretel
say before is that I basically lost my voice yesterday.
fret, Gretel,
It's very
Hansel
loud
said.
and
He
a lot of
crept out the
talking
hut
going
and
on,
gathered white stones from the ground to
lots
fill
of
his
shouting,
pockets.
and well, I don't
The next
shout
morning,
and talk a lot
woodcutter
normally,
leads
so
the children into the forest.
I lost my
Before they
voice.
leave,
Yeah.
their mother gives them
It
a
came back
slice of
today,
bread
but it's still a little
and
bit,
warns them that they will
eh.
get no more food that
Hi.
day.
How you going?
Clever Hansel leaves
How's
a
it
trail
going
of
there?
white stones behind them as they pass into the woods.
How's it
When
going
their
there?
father leaves them, the children wait a while, then
Yeah?
follow the trail back to their
All right.
parents' house.
Cool. That's, I can't
After
look
receiving
back
a
any
thorough
further.
scolding from their parents
God,
for getting lost
that's
in the
terrible.
woods, the children are sent
And it
to
was
bed
this early in
without
the
any
game,
supper.
too. Okay, I
Hansel
think that
tried
there's
to
one
sneak
more,
out
so we'll
and
go up
collect
there.
more white-
Yes, hello there again. I'm back. How have you been since the last time I saw you? Swans are evil, don't trust them. Don't ever trust swans, they're evil. They're the most evilest of things. Okay, I know that somewhere around here is another thing that I missed. It's a note.
This old thing used to make the blood run to my head. Make me dizzy. The guy just snapped. Those poor kids.
That's Chad. That's the one with Chad. Chipmunk was doing things. So it should be along here somewhere. And I really should not have been recording today. My voice is already like saying, no, you should not have even been talking today. So, really good, yes. How was everyone's New Year? I mean, I lost my voice during...
Oh, I remember this.
It looks really unhappy. Is that the thing that I missed? It might be the thing that I missed. Okay, so yeah, that was the last thing that I missed. I just checked my achievements. So that was it. That's all that there is for the park to offer. So, I don't know what game I'm going to be playing next. I think it might be a game called Niaissance, I think, if everything works out the way it should. And it's another first-person exploration type of game with a little dark twist to it, from what I understand. But other than that, I don't know anything about it. So, anyway, thank you for joining me on this nightmare adventure with my busted arse voice. See you next time when my voice is not so busted. Alright.
Waiting for you.